Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys will try to put together another dominant performance after a blowout win their last time out. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Leading them out is their quarterback, the young man out of UCLA.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. You look at this Bears defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number one overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So here are the Bears backed up to start their initial drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Well, better be careful what they wish for, ho-humming. He might do it again here in this one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jalen Waddle halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Humphrey on the coverage.
Off play action. Carroll. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
From the gun on 3rd down. Carroll. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's Ryan Rico now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Right back to him on 1st down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Now a run here off the RPO. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Oronde Gadsden with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's going to use his legs here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They're going to look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Kendrick. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 43-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. The 20. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 7-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Guys made complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Bears. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Go! Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
46 yards.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the gun on 3rd down, Carroll. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets this out to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The pressure gets to him again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Carroll. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here, where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Operating from the gun, Carroll. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Carroll. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as you see on the graphic, he's right up there with the best in the league when it comes to throwing touchdowns. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point of the season. Andre Cisco there on the stop.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
brings up third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And a pretty good burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. 111 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll set up a throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Come on. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's complete. Right around the 8. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
There we go.
Bears.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Williams from 6 yards away. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this 35-0 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for a Bears first down. A 28-yard gain.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a second and 10 upcoming. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Devontae Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 42-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Carroll. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Gain on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Back to throw. Carroll. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw again. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
It was not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a first.
That interception would not happen in real life.
Hell yeah, Wood. Surtain's incredible. What you talking about?
First down, Chicago.
Up the middle they go. Kendrick. And he'll go down.
Oh, grown man runs football.
For the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Balls.
And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll drop the throw. And this one's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on
Nice hands, feet.
NHMM. List 5 people who were making attempting tackles and made an interception while falling.
Nobody has a curated list of the information that you're asking for.
It was over a long time ago.
I guess not content to get
Did I
another
go for
3
this?
here late. They'll
No.
try to add 6
You are
more
on
as they go on 4th and goal.
This could work.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag.
That's
coming
pass
in.
interference, bitch.
This could be a first down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the under.
Not saying your defense is anything short of fantastic, but come the fuck on.
Hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. Fumble recovered. They stop.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears
Jason, my defense is the second coming. I got a player getting hurt again. Oh, no.
11. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player.
You
The
can get that
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You're kidding me. Put the damn tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
but you don't
return
know
on
if they're the
pass
same,
to 30.
like, Let's be here. If they like put those certain ways, hit the damn catch.
The 35 to the 36. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Anyway, as I was saying, Jason, yes, I am incredible at this game.
Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, it's Tua T. What's up, Tua?
First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. The football comes out. Jacobs
Oh, no, I think I fouled Tua.
and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Ooh.
Frustration, Charles. It's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there it turns into a roughing passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him literally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. Now Tua looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. Over 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. That is not going to be any help.
Yo, I just teabagged Josh Jacobs. That's amazing.
The troops to force 4th
Look at
down
that.
after that 7-yard pickup back up
That's
first.
oh, it didn't show it. Ooh.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we
enjoy.
share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. It's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 more yards there and another 1st down. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Okay, break.
2nd and 10.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Now a handoff up the middle. Kendrick. And bulldozing his way through. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And even 150 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Cardinals.
First carry for Najee Harris. And he gets it inside the 10-9. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Back to throw here. This is caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been a tough go for them, and still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And 8 yards to go.
All right.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fielded at about the 28. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinals, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And Thomas has it. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up
Tua sets up to pass it. That's taken in by Duvernay. So nothing doing there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the